Welcome back to Western New York Living. We all know somebody who is probably a bit hard of hearing. The problem is many people ignore the signs that their own hearing may be getting worse, which often leads to them just ignoring the issue. Well, Dr. Jill Bernstein from Hearing Evaluation Services of Buffalo joins us today to talk about the stigmas associated with hearing loss. Dr. Bernstein, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Now, first tell us about Hearing Evaluation Services of Buffalo and the services you provide.
Sure. Hearing Evaluation Services of Buffalo is one of the few nonprofit freestanding audiology practices in the entire country. It means we don't work on commissions, so when people come in, they know that the recommendations they're getting, they can feel confident it's in their best interest, and we can take care of newborns all the way up to geriatrics, adults. We do tinnitus, dizziness. We test people who work in loud places, so we kind of cover everything.
You cover all things that
Anything
have to do with your
ear-related.
hearing. Now, there's a statistic out there that people would wait 7 years from the time they first notice a hearing issue before seeking corrective devices. Is that true?
It is true, right. At first, people tend to think it's the people around them that are the problem. I'm fine, except this person mumbles, or she has a really soft voice. And after a few years, you start to realize it can't just be that everybody mumbles. And that's when people start looking internally and start to think about coming in for a hearing test.
Now, we mentioned stigmas and false perceptions. I think a lot of people think hearing aid, I'm old.
Right.
So, or hearing aid, you're going to see it. Why don't you talk a little bit about those misconceptions?
Yeah, the first thing about hearing aids, meaning that you're old, is really the opposite, because a lot of times the hearing loss starts when you're much younger. People just wait too long. And so we're seeing actually more people accept hearing aid use earlier now that we're seeing changes in technology where the hearing aids are much smaller, they're more multifunctional and capable, and they fit more seamlessly into people's lives, especially people who are used to technology and they've kind of grown up with smartphones and things like that. They're much more accepting of some of the things that we can offer them. And then sort of the big and bulky aspect, we don't have big ear horns anymore. We've got really teeny tiny little hearing aids that can just fit right into your ear, and I've even got one on right now. And they're they're lightweight, they're invisible. I wouldn't even know that I had it on if I hadn't put it on this morning.
Now, you mentioned technology. What has technology helped in this field?
So, you know, technology is all about connectivity. It's about things fitting more seamlessly into your lives. You think about the doorbells that fit into your home alarm systems, and it's about your hearing aids fitting into your smartphones, your iPads. So it's great for every age. You know, younger people are addicted to these products.
Right.
But even older people who use their iPads to FaceTime with their kids and their grandkids, and their children use that mechanism to kind of keep track of their older parents, we can allow those devices to send the sound right into the person's hearing aids so that they can hear much more clearly, they can have more reasonable conversations, they can have private conversations.
Wow, that's
and it's
amazing.
really simple to do.
Simple and amazing. Now, what's the first step people should take if they want to start the process of, you know, I need to get something for my hearing?
The first thing is the easiest part, which is just to come in for a hearing test. We recommend at a minimum starting at age 50 for a baseline test, even before you have problems, so that if you have problems down the line, we have some point of comparison. But at any point that you're having a problem with your hearing, come in for a hearing test. We'll go over the results with you, and then we'll talk about your options. And if you're not ready to do something yet, at least you have more information, you feel more well-armed for the future, and we can kind of keep you on the right track to better hearing.
Great information once again, Dr. Bernstein. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Now, to find out more about the newest technological advances in hearing aids and all the services they provide at Hearing Evaluation Services of Buffalo, you can head over to their website, which is HESofbuffalo.org. They have offices in Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park, and Tonawanda for you to visit. Also, they're offering a no-charge take-home demo with any hearing device if you call 406-6062 and mention you saw this segment on Western New York Living. Now, coming up next, Best Tiles will be joining us in studio to talk about the hottest trends in tiles for pretty much any room in your house, including some unique porcelain tiles that offer the look of natural stone. Western New York Living will continue.
Special consideration for today's show paid for by the following: